Welcome back, everybody, to another Onward VRML cast. I'm your host, the Sky Joker, and today, tonight, this evening, whatever it may be for you, I am joined by Minsu. Minsu, how are you doing?
Doing just fine. I mean, it's evening for me. I do believe most any viewers will, I don't know, it would be morning around there, right? Am I right?
Yes, it is the lovely start of the day for us.
Yeah, I mean, usually OC viewers will be expecting match around this time, but I'm definitely sure that for NA viewers, this might be a surprise. I mean, I can just imagine you waking up early in bed, still dizzy, and picking up your phone. You get you get a notice that VRML network is live. Well,
wait a minute.
Yes, this is a surprise.
Yeah. Hopefully a nice, pleasant surprise. Give somebody, some entertainment with their breakfast, other than whatever news outlet they may watch. Might be a little bit more entertaining than that.
I definitely believe, and since we did see some mentions in the chat, but I definitely believe many of us, and many of you out there will be surprised to see the two teams' names actually, considering that one of them just recently moved to NA from OCE.
Yeah, JAMMINIZ. How do you actually pronounce that?
JAMMINIZ.
JAMMINIZ. Okay, so I was way off. JAMMINIZ versus Proteus, a predominantly Korean team, correct?
No,
Japanese. My bad. The Japanese versus the NA team, United States. Gonna be a fun one. We got the crew just waking up over at Proteus, and then JAMMINIZ over there, I guess, would normally be getting ready for sleep. So kind of opposite ends of the spectrum there. How do you think this is gonna go?
Well, this is a tough one to actually make any. This is really tough to actually make any guesses about the results. Like, they've never played against each other. I think the last time NA players fought against Japanese players was at least 5 seasons ago when OJC made it to the finals. So, for the record, OJC was one of the most earliest Japanese teams. Now they are gone, but yeah, those players moved out. Some went to TNK, some made a new team, some went to JAMMINIZ. So yeah, I guess. Yeah, so I guess. Yeah, I guess this is almost the first time these two teams are fighting against each other. So yeah,
for sure.
But considering their tiers and their play styles, I don't know. It could be a close one.
How does JAMMINIZ usually play?
So this is quite interesting. So I don't know how on my personal perspective, I believe OC. Almost all of OC teams, I mean, the style of OC teams are usually slightly more aggressive than NA or EU players. So they tend to flank around a lot. They tend to spread out, and sometimes that could be a minus to your defense. I mean, you'd be a little late on returning to OBJ if something unexpected happens and all that. But well, that's kind of how you usually utilize a flank. I mean, you have to take the risk and aim for a huge gain, or you just have to bet on it. But well, controlling the minus aspects or something unexpected, when something unexpected happens, it actually leads directly to your skills. So yeah, I'm quite interested to see how JAMMINIZ would perform. Will they go aggressive as usual, or will they slow down a little bit to adjust to this newly met opponent? And I'm also quite curious about how Proteus would react to it. I mean, Proteus is not a. I mean, they are really one of the. They used to be, and I do believe they still are one of the best teams in NA. So
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm quite interested. Yeah,
Don't let the Silver
yeah.
Star fool you. They are good
Exactly.
players.
So yeah, I'm quite interested to see how Proteus would react to this one.
Well, hopefully we don't have to wait too long to catch that action here. We are starting on Subway. Some of you may have noticed we got the bands we'll talk about briefly while we're waiting on the players. We got Bazaar and Cargo from the side of JAMMINIZ, and Proteus, we got Downfall and Suburbia being taken out. So I am going to bring us into round 1 here. Actually, let's see if the map intro decides to work. I don't think it will because it wasn't working for me last time. Let's see. Oh, look at that. We
Yeah,
got
I guess.
Subway. Sweet.
Guess the system is also excited for this match.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful map. And we are starting on the... Oh, we got a black screen now. Hold on, stand by. While I fix that there. Haha. So we still have a little bit. But we are waiting on one from the side of Proteus. Who we have in the lobby so far. Peas Gaming, Ring Monster, Hammy, and Miggy. Now, Minsu, I'm going to pass the mic off to you to to pronounce the names on the other team, because I'm sure you'll do better at it than I would.
Yeah. So on JAMMINIZ, we see Chevy, who is definitely their leader, and also the mod for OJC Discord, one of the most oldest players on Japan. We also have Masa, also one of the most oldest veteran players on Japan. We have Uyaman, Accelerace, and Blues. So JAMMINIZ team started as, if I recall it correctly, yeah, their team name used to be Ronin Beginners, and they switched to JAMMINIZ while some members changed. So this is quite complicated, but Ronin was the first Japanese team to ever play on VRML, and then some players switched to OJC on our Japanese community team, and then some OJC players left, or it could be said they returned and remade Ronin, which was Ronin Beginners, and also they went through some changes, and now they're playing under the name of JAMMINIZ. So, you know, one of the interesting thing about Japanese community is when a team fails to get enough players, or they are lacking before the season starts, they actually try to help each other by sending some players to that team which needs help, and so they always maintain and try to play the game together. I mean, keep the community running. So this is one of the most interesting things,
That's pretty
I guess, which you won't be able to see on other regions. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like other regions are, yeah, avoiding that or something. But I'm just saying that this is one of the quite interesting things on the OC side of things.
Yeah. Nice, tight-knit community, it sounds like.
So I mean, So why I'm saying this is because even though they might have switched their teams sometimes, the players know how one another tends to play, how their game style works, and all that. So, yeah, I'm quite interested to see how they played out.
Much longer. Oh, it looks like their 5th joined in right as they started, and I don't think they noticed. They did spawn in with 4 over on the side of Proteus. So let's see how they opt to play this defense out in the 4v5.
Yeah, it seems JAMMINIZ got the north side at spawn. One of the Proteus members is actually heading down to check south. Oh, nice nade coming from P's downs one.
Beautiful nade.
Definitely. Women is finished up. Chevy doesn't notice that.
Oh, find Chevy.
Oh, and it seems, yep, he's definitely finds Chevy. That flash came out a little late.
Yeah, forget about Miggy. Proteus very, very quickly closing the gap on the number difference there, bringing it to a 3v4.
I mean, which worked amazingly. I mean, they now have control of the back alley or the uh, maintenance stairs alley, and well, that once that place is taken by a defender, it's really hard to push in. I mean, you can even see it right now, but that Mars Oxide players are kind of locked in Chinatown. They can't move out. They know by this time enemies are surrounding them.
Yes,
So it's really
absolutely.
hard to push out aggressively. Oh,
Here
but
they
we do see an aggressive
comes,
play
and
here.
there's Peas. And
With
now
the amazing
Peas might go
pre-fire.
for the flank, looking for blues. Miggy's gonna let him pass, get him in the back, but he doesn't quite take him down.
Yep, Blues definitely knows Migu's there. Miggy
Oh,
is
but Blues
approaching.
goes to throw the utility and puts his gun away, giving Miggy the time he needed to get the kill. Now down to just Excella here with Peas on his back.
Which I don't think
There it
he didn't do that.
Wow. Proteus taking a solid victory round number 1, defending that objective 4v5. Like we said, Proteus, just because they have that silver star, we cannot underestimate these players. Go ahead and give them that win.
You know what? Quite interesting is that Proteus. I don't know. I don't recall Proteus's most recent playstyle, but I don't know. I mean, this is Subway. You could go aggressive because I mean
They are
usually
pretty
teams-
aggressive.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah.
Peas. He's not afraid to get up in the face of the enemy for sure. And then one good thing you have to worry, or I say one of the things you have to worry about when it comes to Peas is if you let him get aggressive and he gets that pick or two, he is going to capitalize on it. He is going to find a strong position with those picks, and you are going to have a tough time dealing with him after that.
Definitely. I mean, you know what? One of the things that interests me and kind of sparks one of my ideas is that actually Proteus, I mean, to JAMMINIZ, Proteus might resemble K-Fut's playstyle a lot right now. So I don't know. JAMMINIZ might quickly adapt to this one better than I expected. It's not like that. It's not like that they won't adapt to this NA team's playstyle. It's like, well, I expected they would have some slight time in the beginning, but I don't know. Seeing this, I think they might be actually, I don't know. So it all depends on how fast they adapt to this new playstyle, something they haven't played before. I mean, while they were playing it on OC, they used to just, well, once you play with one team, well, you'll be seeing that team in 2 weeks again. So usually, you get what I right to say. You know what to expect, and this is one of the things you won't be able to expect. So. Oh, it seems the early kill also came from Proteus, catching
A
Mazza.
nice shot from Hammy.
Definitely.
Gonna find JAMMINIZ getting a little too pushy in their attempt to cut off Proteus inside of China. And an interesting approach from Proteus. I've never seen such a heavy sex alley attack.
I definitely agree.
You have Miggy on flank watch. Might catch Blues if he gets too pushy.
Oh, that C4 has been identified. Yep, definitely seems to be deactivated.
Utility,
He's
gonna
one
get a
shot
good
by
flash.
Stella. Doesn't seem to know where he is actually. Oh, this is interesting.
Here comes Blues, but Miggy's there, ready for it.
Well, I managed to catch one more. So 3 versus 2.
Fortunately, I pulled away with Miggy going down. You got 3 bodies in Sex Alley into the 2v3. JAMMINIZ with the number advantage here. Utility coming out, not quite finding it. Hammy continuing to aggress this corner. Just tossing utility. Oh, is that a nade? Oh, it doesn't quite make it. Just a flash.
That flash
Hammy gets across.
Close, but I think Axela saw him pushing in.
Woo! Nice shot from the edge of the smoke into 2v2 Chevy. And his partner gonna have to link up here. The danger is the corners, the cap corners. They need to make sure they keep eyes on those. Chevy risking the peaks, gonna get punished for that. Miggy going down with utility in his hand. What?
Yeah, they're definitely watching for those corners of someone pushing in. I mean, someone sneaking in. More like, oh.
Wow.
Yeah, but you might have. Yeah, but you might have been too. I don't know. Too watchful. Too. Yeah, I mean, you've been showing yourself a lot, so.
Just exposed a little too much, and Hammy doing the right thing, getting low, getting under his point of view, and using the smoke, and just barely peeking through. I think there was just a sliver of space he could see between the smoke and the wall, and he was using that. He knew which side IUMN was on, so he just waited for him to overexpose.
So yeah, I mean, JAMMINIZ has reasons to be. I mean, they have reasons to be extra cautious about that corner, even
especially with all the smoke.
Being a little aggressive. Yeah, I mean, not just the smoke. They have experience of being capped on, not watching that corner.
Oh man.
I mean, yeah. So
a little bit of flashbacks there.
It's definitely it's definitely good to see that they've fixed it. I mean, this is how they get better. Fixing it, adjusting it, even if this time it was a little aggressive, that he was showing himself too much. So next time he could maybe try to, I don't know, find a different angle where he could cover himself, or I don't know. So yeah, these signs really opens you up a lot. So yeah. It's good to see that teams coming from different regions are quickly adapting to it.
Absolutely, and we're gonna get to see how they adapt to this second objective, or this next objective here. This would be the second. We are moving into Chinatown. Proteus back on the defense here. Let's go ahead and get those off the screen, and yeah, let's see what kind of defense they set up now with the 5-man roster.
Will definitely be interesting to watch. So JAMMINIZ has experience of being eliminated. Yeah, being eliminated in this corner. So yeah, they'll definitely be expecting some explosives, and they'll definitely be watching that corner there.
Oh, they didn't pre-fire Ring Monster though,
which is quite interesting.
They do have the C4. Yeah. IUMN hasn't seen it yet.
Yeah, that's quite interesting, because, yeah. Oh, I think I saw it.
Oh, not quite.
I have seen it. Oh.
Oh!
Oh, that grenade hit down
a little bit of trade. Chevy coming out on top, though. He is still resable. They still haven't pre-fired Ring Monster, and there's the C4. Right in his face, and the team kill. Oh, no.
That was huge. So Chevy now definitely knows someone's in that corner.
A little bit of trade of utility there. Tried to get the mini replay going there. Didn't quite work out. We got some shots in Sex Alley. Not connecting. Just a little bit of pre-fires. Still haven't pre-fired Ring.
Yeah, this is quite interesting.
There it is.
Yeah, that's the problem with that defense spot. Once you allow someone to get in, it's nearly impossible to, I don't know, fire him with a gun. You'll always have the advantage.
Now we're going into 2v4. Excella and Chevy opting to try a different approach here. Maybe the smart move. They've got plenty of time to do it, but they really need to be coming in from different directions. I think that's going to best maximize their chances, which it looks like they are. Chevy's just waiting for Proteus to get extra aggressive while Excella rotates.
Yeah, exactly. North defense is a little thin right now.
Yeah, because they know they spawn south. But if JAMMINIZ wastes too much time on this rotation, Proteus might see it coming.
Yeah, already Hemi is watching north. Though that spot is quite easy to... Yeah, I mean... Where he's hiding right now is actually quite easy to spot on, so...
Chevy going overpass, it looks like. Yep. So they are taking a two-prong approach. Chevy going overpass, I believe, is the smart move here. They're only going to have to deal with Ring. Excella's, I think, is really going to have a tough time dealing with Hammy. Unless he's prepared to pre-fire that spot.
Yeah, I don't think Hammy will be his first problem, because... Though, even if he catches Hammy, I'm pretty sure...
Winky can just swing.
Yeah, Winky will just, peek out, so... So that's the dilemma right now.
Here comes Chevy. It's going to be a while before we see Chevy engage. It's really going to come down to timing. I feel like if Excella takes this faster than Chevy, and they don't time this right, one of them's going to be left alone a little too quickly.
Yeah, it's just not a situation we want to be in. Definitely.
Take a look at Ring.
Excella has now reached, he has now reached North Passage.
2 minutes on the clock.
So what do you think? Would it be better to quickly peek on the corner or crawl like Excella is doing right now?
In this case, you'd want a quick and pre-fire. Coming slow around the corner, you risk your elbow getting shown first, especially for right-handed. On a left-hand peek.
It seems Hemi might just have fired a shot.
There it is. Quick.
Yeah.
Oh, but doesn't get the pre-fire out. Fortunate, leaving Chevy by himself. He's gonna have to get some utility to help him out here.
Definitely.
Utility. Will he smoke out Ring?
Yeah. Oh, here comes the smoke.
He doesn't smoke out Ring.
Yeah, that will be the problem.
Yeah, Ring's gonna do the same thing he did behind the trash cans. He's just gonna hide as long as he can.
Yeah, I mean, he has the upper hand right now.
Absolutely. Chevy has no idea. And Miggy is grabbing all of the attention. So Chevy may forget about that corner entirely.
Yeah,
yep, he's going to. There it is. A nice final kill there for Proteus, taking round number 3 here. A great defense. Give them their point. Minsu, what does JAMMINIZ need to do to switch this up here? They're down 0-3. What do you think the best change would be in order to give them the upper hand?
Yeah, problem with them also in the OCE is, I mean, their spirits are high, but usually when something unexpected hits them, or if they are I don't know. I mean, you've just changed to a new region. Now you're
Yep.
faced with a totally different team, and you are getting casted on. I mean, that really, I don't know. That pressures
Do you
you
think
a
they
lot.
might be a little nervous, might be a little tilted,
Yeah, I think
out of their
yeah,
element?
I mean, there are two, I don't know, shies right now. They aren't peeking aggressively. They aren't pre-firing as usual compared to their usual play styles. So yeah, I think they're a little nervous right now. Like we saw it, there are some points where you have to get aggressive. You need to pre-fire on some certain corners. So, but well, this is their first time playing in this region, so
Maybe they just need a little bit of time to get used to the different style.
definitely. And one of the things JAMMINIZ is good at is that they don't lose their spirit, even though you just lost your map 1 to 4, maybe a total loss. I mean, that really comes down hard. But even after that, they usually tend to, I don't know, sometimes they just turn the whole match even after the huge losses. And so there's one of their biggest strengths is their spirit. So yeah. Uh, yeah, that was a mistake. Flash
Utility coming out.
Chevy.
Winky finding Massa, getting a little too aggressive there. Ayumin finding Ring Monster, not quite able to clear the top of the stairs. A 1-for-1 trade into a 4v4.
Oh, another kill.
Is that a real voice or?
What are they gonna deal with Ayumin?
Yeah.
Oh, a beautiful smoke gonna cut off Ayumin's sight.
Definitely. Yeah, that grenade just hit that corner. Didn't really connect him to that alley. So they
Ayumin's
did
still
manage
gonna
to
have
catch-
trouble
Yeah.
guarding this angle. But Chevy's there.
With the flashlight.
Peas, I'm pretty sure just saved Hammy's life, because Hammy was definitely gonna peek that corner, and Peas called him off. No! I think Hammy would have
Definitely. That would've been an
gotten
easy
domed
kill
by
considering
Chevy.
considering two defenders were watching you from 2 different angles.
Yeah. Good job, Peas.
Is that realistic? Does that sound realistic?
No, it didn't sound realistic, Peas.
Fucking move.
No, not at
You're
all.
not fooling anybody.
What are we doing? Over around.
Not at all.
There's Miggy gonna. Oh, what?
You're so cute.
What a reaction! Oh,
Oh,
and then he trades.
Oh, that was that one?
Miggy just running in there like, man, this is taking too long. I'm gonna take care of this. Clearing the way.
Watch the left, Cubby.
Bringing this to a 2v2.
Yeah, I mean, Chevy had a flashlight on there. Oh, C4 has been detected.
Oh, free smoke.
Lots of smoke. This is just gonna cause JAMMINIZ to panic a little bit.
Definitely.
So much smoke coming out. Yeah, they're definitely worried about the cap. Hammy coming
They
up.
should be.
More smoke. Oh, but the shots through the smoke find him. In the grenade?
Yep.
Oh,
definitely is.
gonna confirm. Here comes Peas with the grenade. Oh, just a flash. He's gonna cap.
Flash.
He's gonna cap
Nope,
on the
he's
flash.
definitely gonna cap. It's definitely gonna cap.
Oh, but he was just outside the smoke. Blue.
But this was pretty close. This was definitely close.
Ooh. Yeah, he definitely had enough time to cap. Wow. Oh, man.
Yeah, I mean, this is quite amazing. I mean, Proteus, like we said, Proteus is considered one of the best teams in NA. But what surprises me is actually JAMMINIZ is bringing back their strength quite faster than I expected. So, Well, on one of their most recent matches on OCE, I mean, that was a little while ago, but yeah, they were capped on a really similar situation. But this time, yeah, it was a little, yeah, it was a little close, but they did manage to, I don't know, act it out well. They reacted it well, so yeah, their defense was nice. They reacted well to the smoke. Yeah, overall, they're coming out really well, not really nicely. I mean,
I'm
if they
definitely
want to,
excited.
yeah, I mean, if they want to overturn the results and win map 1, they still have a long way to go, but,
For sure.
well, it's now their Marsa turn.
And this can be a really tough one to attack if your team sync is off.
Definitely.
To get that zoom in there, here we go into round number 5. Proteus defending the lower basement objective. JAMMINIZ now on the attack. Let's see how they choose to attack this. Five-man basement approach initially, at least. Pretty common start. How's Proteus gonna counter it? Looks like Winky might be the one to aggress this. Looking for one. Oh, the trade.
Oh, and I think accidental team kill just happened. Yeah.
Oh, it did. Oh no. Good catch. Hammy gonna be the next one to deal with. Oh, I missed it. Mesa's already on objective. Where did he come from?
Yeah.
No way.
So. Yeah, he's known for
Where's
that.
Proteus?
He's known for that.
What?
He's known for that. Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, I almost forgot. Yeah, Maza can do that. Maza can do that.
Oh my goodness! And
Yeah,
I was so shook. I didn't even press the replay, but I didn't even catch the replay. Holy mackerel!
Yeah.
And just like that, we're 3-3.
Yeah, I think this is my fault. Yeah, I almost forgot to mention that Masa is notorious for that. He is really sneaky on the capturing that. I mean, this isn't sneaky. It's more like he just
ran down the middle.
Yeah, exactly. So he's notorious for doing that sometimes. I mean, he's known for doing that quite often. So.
Oh
yeah, I didn't
my
expect it
goodness.
to work on a different region
Under
as well,
60
but...
seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, I think it's really my fault of not informing you that Masa can sometimes do that.
I'm just blown away. Like, Proteus had the lead, 3-0. And in the span of 3 minutes, they're now tied. What? Oh man, you know that's tilting.
Definitely. Definitely. I mean, this will be a huge blow to Proteus. I mean, they've this was almost their map, and they were
now they got to
under
sweat
them.
for it a little bit.
Exactly. Yeah.
And they don't have the Volk advantage. They have to attack. Oh man, they're feeling it. Here we go, round number 6.
Why can't either of you fucking cap for once? I would not. Why is it It's man.
I think Peas is crashing out a little bit. That's okay. Understandable. Just went from 3-0 to 3-3.
If not running barrels, you think they're just gonna be in every fucking area that we're going right now?
Classic defense. Yeah, I think JAMMINIZ doesn't have to be aggressive right now. All they have to do is
Just gotta
secure
hold.
the OBJ. Yeah, exactly.
All they have to do. Stay alive and hold. They don't have to do anything crazy, and I think they're aware of that. They realize they kind of got lucky there, and now they want to turn that luck into intention. For sure.
Definitely. Okay, so that C4 has been disarmed.
I'm in barrels. Don't shoot.
Okay, will they be expecting someone hiding in there? I mean, there was a C4 C4 just there. Would they expecting someone to be there?
There's two south.
I don't think so. Oh, he finds
they didn't!
two! Ooh, the trade coming out. While Winky was revivable, he is now wounded, so he will be easier to kill. But it is a 1-for-1 in the end. And Ring Monster and Hammy being up in the mid platform. As long as they time it right, this is going to be really hard for JAMMINIZ to deal with.
I don't know. There's a C4 right on top of Peace and Wrinkle right now. Winky right now, sorry.
Is there?
Yeah, Chevy. Yeah, I did manage to see Chevy placing one on top of them at the start of the match.
One at the end. Looking back. Got it.
It's just going to be a matter of timing then. Oh, Chevy's getting really aggressive here, though. Oh, he pulls out Tablet! Right as Ring goes for the peek. And Blues isn't reacting to it. Oh, Blues doesn't know who to aim for. There comes Ring! And the trade.
He did manage to trade that one. Peas is now up on the platform.
Oh, but Peas goes down, getting a little too aggressive. Just kind of standing out in the open.
2 against 2. 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Winky did manage to catch Masa.
Oh, what a shot. Ayumin has a long way to go here.
Definitely.
1v2, not impossible, especially if Hammy and Winky decide to attack from the same angle. Looks like they're not. Hammy's gonna rotate.
I mean,
Oh no,
they
he's just
still have,
grabbing
3
utility.
minutes to go.
Ayumin stressing, which, understandable. I don't think they have a kill count. I doubt Proteus has a kill count either.
No, actually, hearing Proteus's, I don't know, talk between Winky and Hammy, I think they do have a pretty accurate kill count right now. They were talking about two against 1, so.
Oh, okay. Well, then. That's good. That's really good that they have that kill count then. Ayumin, I think, is going to be at a huge disadvantage for that. Because he's worried about so much.
Yeah, they're eventually going to rotate to platform.
Honestly, I think they're just going to wait. They're just going to wait for Ayumin to make a mistake. While they gather utility, I think. That's what Winky's waiting for. Trying to draw him out. Now they're going to rotate.
Yeah, this might be slightly less time if they... Yeah, this might have been better if they had tried to rotate a little earlier, but... Well...
I think it'll be okay, especially if they drew all that attention to the tunnel. Oh, but Ayumin is going to check his stairs. Oh, the shots come out. That's going to...
Yeah, that
give it
gunshot
away.
definitely gave it away. You'll know someone is gonna approach from the upper platform right now. Okay, so I think they're gonna time it at the same time, heading straight down.
Yep.
Smoke's coming in. North and south at the same time. Now this will definitely be a difficult one to pull off. Yeah, we haven't definitely distracted by that smoke.
Oh, I think Wiki's just gonna pre-fire around this corner and get him.
Yeah, I think he saw him. He definitely saw him.
Oh, the nade!
Definitely saw him.
He dropped in the wrong spot. Oh, another nade comes through.
Didn't manage to catch it though.
And he's
42 seconds
gonna
to go.
rotate.
Oh, and was taken out.
There it is, folks. Proteus taking Subway after narrowly giving it up.
Yeah, it definitely was narrow.
Ooh.
It definitely was. What are your thoughts on this map? Or overall thoughts about this one?
Man, I'm still shocked at the cap, I won't lie. Whew, that was crazy. I mean, Proteus, I don't think they got cocky. I just think they didn't expect that. They were not expecting JAMMINIZ to get that close that quickly.
Definitely. I mean, who would expect it? All of a sudden, you lost the one of the most inner defense line. Even before a minute passed. Yeah, that was quite. I mean, that was unexpected, and Proteus reacted it quite well, quite quickly. So.
Crazy, but wow. We are moving on to map number 2. As some of you may have noticed, we are moving to Egress, which is a bit bigger of a map. It plays, I think, a little bit similar in some ways. There is the CQB, but we do have some medium range engagement mixed in there. So I'm curious to see how that changes things.
Yeah, also, one of the interesting things about this map is the snow muffling your footsteps on certain areas. I mean, it's not like Snow Peak. It's not like Snow Peak. It's only in certain areas, but still. Still, that could also be difficult. Like this OBJ we're seeing, right? We've got on the first one, the one between the two. What do you usually call this on the NA side? We usually call it hangar or warehouse. So what does any
double
player
warehouse.
do?
Yep.
Double warehouse. Okay. So anyway, yeah, this OBJ is one of the most difficult ones to defend on. It's tougher, so.
There we go. We are now in. And let's see what we got. Do we have the same roster coming in? We do. And yes, as we mentioned, double warehouse objective, a pretty tough one to defend. There's so many cap spots. And that alley coming between the warehouses is just so hard to deal with.
Definitely. I mean, like I said, you can send the uplink from inside the warehouse as well. And while outside, footsteps, well, sorry, snow muffles it all.
Yeah. Just, you have to watch it, but there's only so many places you can watch it from where you're not exposed to other angles.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, I don't think I sometimes even consider just disabling the uplink if I'm the last defender on this OBJ. A quick shout out to all of it blue. Thank you for that $2.7 I think in US dollars. Anyway, yeah, really appreciate that.
Salute. Anything helps. Let's see. Apologies, I'm running cam and fixing something at the same time. Okay, we are back. He's gaming, getting a nice little grenade out there, but Hammy finding the shots onto IU-men. Gonna bring this to a 5v4. Next up is Excella.
Peace definitely is aggressive. Yeah, Peace definitely is aggressive right now.
Oh no, he gave away his spot. But Peas! Oh no.
Yeah, the flying C4 was detonated a little earlier than expected, but Hammy did manage to finish him off. So 2 down on Proteus. No, never mind. 1 down on Proteus. Migi catches Masa. 2 against 5, considering 1's still visible. And it's already smoked on OBJ. There's already smokes on OBJ. Shabby did manage to catch Hammy. Peace managed to catch.
Oh, they're all dead. Damn
He's
That was quick.
he's really
Yeah, that
wanted
was
the
quick.
cap.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like they're all dead. No.
You know, that's difficult to actually think. Oh, I'm not gonna kill him. I'm just gonna, I don't know, flash him maybe and send the uplink when you actually see an enemy pointing at you. That's really difficult. Definitely. But Proteus really worked it out well. I mean, this was super aggressive with them. I mean, it only took like a minute and 8 seconds to push in, even considering that. I mean, that spawn is a little farther than the other spawn to the OBJ. So, yeah. But still, we've seen some comeback just on the previous map. So, well, I don't see anyone's gonna just assume one side is gonna just make this a cold game after seeing that map 1 being played out.
Yeah, honestly, you can't count either of these teams out at any point.
Definitely. I mean, look what happened on map 1.
Yes. Edge of your seat. They thought this was gonna be a blowout. It was not.
Definitely. Okay, so it seems different spawn this time. Definitely a different spawn. We do see Ring Monster heading straight into a hotel. We'll be hearing Masa's footsteps. Oh, he actually dropped down. Yeah, he dropped down to the parking lot, underground parking lot, and it seems Masa did saw him.
He goes for the shots between the car, doesn't quite find him, but he knows Chevy's gonna come on the other side. There it is. A really nice spot from Winky. Blue's trying to spot the head. Can't quite find it, but Winky manages to catch Blues.
3 against 4. No, never mind. 4 against
There it is.
2.
Just got out there fast enough to see Miggy getting a nice little kill.
Multiple gunshots followed by a grenade.
A human's not going to be ready for peas here.
Definitely. I mean, who would be? A flash.
Nice
Definitely.
flash.
Definitely a flash.
Oh, the nade! Oh, a little too far. There it is.
There it comes. So it's 4 versus 1. And Proteus is not gonna leave that OBJ alone.
Stella does the rotations here. Let's take a quick peek at some of these replays. Catching some good Onward blood here.
Definitely are.
That's what we wanted. Alexella slowly rotates around the map, going into 3-story. Office building. Key shop, I believe, is one of the call-out.
3 minutes to go. I mean, Excella can rotate to a different spot if he thinks this one's too tough to break on. I mean, that's
Honestly,
scaffolding.
I think this is the move.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that office is really hard to even just to come out. The scaffolding Ham is on top of. So if you crouch down a little, you can actually have an angle towards the window of the office building. So
Tune back into Excella. comes the defense rotating around a lot.
Yeah, they were hit by quite a surprise on the first map.
Stella just get pre-fired. Miggy having no idea they just shot right over Excella's head.
Well, that definitely made Excella crouch a lot. That definitely did. Well, problem here now is that Excella knows someone's there definitely, and he will be watching that corner, even if that someone has rotated out.
Jump. Jump. Yeah, do it. Do it. Your wife and kids and mine.
What a camera change.
Mhm.
Excella here. What are you going to do? As soon as Excella shoots, they're going to get swarmed.
Definitely.
I don't think Peas has any more grenades to mortar onto him, but... Oh, there's the shots.
Oh.
Now they all know. There it is.
Yep.
Oh, man. Proteus taking that round commandingly as we move it again.
Score is 2 against 0, but well, we've seen something similar just a second ago, and that did come out with a surprise. So I don't think I'll be letting my guards down. Whatever team you're supporting.
Not at all.
Definitely.
We even
Not at
seen
all.
the comments. They were not expecting to be this close. I actually didn't take a look at the connoisseur votes before this. Did you happen to peek at those?
Yeah, I have. Like I said, thanks for Love It Blue with that super chat. I think it's roughly about $2.7 or $5, but like I said, all those, even it's small, whether it doesn't really matter about the amount of the money. It's that we really appreciate every support you show to us. Anyway, yeah, the chat went bizarre at the moment they saw Masa capping on the first map, and well, yeah, everyone didn't expect this match to be this close. I mean, no. Well, like, even I didn't expect this one to be this close at this early stage.
Well, let's see if they can bring it even closer. Good spotting.
That C4 almost, that C4 almost caught him, but...
Ring Monster finding one on the outskirts.
Masa catching Hemi.
Good kill from Massa, bringing this to a 4v4 even. Ring looking for the kill, maybe on the ramp. Massa gets a little too high at the wrong moment. Ring could find his head.
Definitely.
Trying to catch.
That spot is quite well known, right? That spot is quite well known now.
Oh!
VRML managed to down Mickey.
There it is. A good confirm. Messa gets too high. Oh, but he gets down before Ring's able to connect. Oh, he does connect.
Connect a few shots. Oh, yeah. He didn't manage to
man. Goes for the re-peek. Really risky to do. The grenade almost finds Ayumin. Can't forget about Ring in the back. Can't forget about Peas and Winky in the front, though. Here comes Ring.
Oh, he missed this.
And Blue finds it. Oh, Chevy getting way too exposed in the center.
Yeah, that was too exposed. But VRML does manage to catch Winky. Peas is crouched down. He is approaching this OBJ slowly. Once again, if VRML peeks out too... I mean... Yeah, if VRML peeks that corner at the wrong timing...
He just wants to get as close as possible and maybe go for the flash cap.
Definitely. They're 2 points up right now. Yeah, being hidden by that surprise on first map, I definitely believe they want to end this map as quickly as possible. And I don't know if you have the... So, He's actually manages to down Weaman. Oh, this is huge. So Blues knows.
Oh, but Blues gets caught going for the revive. Why would he do it?
I don't know why you would go for the res. I had the angle.
Even Peace is like, why would you do that? Oh, no. Oh,
Yeah,
risky.
I just noticed something else. I mean, I know this is not... Yeah, this is not that serious, but yeah, I've been noticing that you've been addressing Blues as he. Actually, it's she.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, it's she. Yeah.
Who's the she?
Anyway, listen.
Noted.
Yeah. Yeah, anyway, yeah, that was... that was a risky move, and... Usually you just wait for your teammate to report where they've been shot at from, but... I don't know, they got a little nervous and maybe... Just
He didn't want to be alone.
Yeah, definitely.
No problem with that.
Yeah, but you should always consider that being the last defender alive, you should really not take risky moves. Anyway, scores 3-0 right now, but well, we've seen something very... Yeah, I do recall some very similar score to this on the previous map. And,
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Didn't we just see this?
Yeah. So
A little bit of
yeah,
deja vu.
I'll still I'll still have my hopes up if you are supporting
Although
for JAMMINIZ.
I don't see Mesa getting onto this objective unnoticed. It is quite out in the open.
Definitely, Proteus. Even not considering that, Proteus will definitely be keeping an eye on that OBJ. On the OBJ. Yeah.
You know they're thinking about it. About last map.
Definitely. I mean, just look at how the defense are spread out right now.
We'll say Ring's quite far out. We'll see how much damage he's able to do.
Okay, this is interesting. Peace actually managed to catch Blues. Migi and Ueman is standing right next to each other. Yeah, Migi and Ueman is currently standing right next to each other right now. And I don't think Migi noticed this yet. He might have.
I think he knows.
Yeah, that's definitely... Yeah, he definitely noticed that. But not a little
There's
too late.
Ring.
Masa catches
There's
Hemi.
Mesa.
I think that's
On objective!
OBJ again. That was OBJ again.
Oh yes, he was
Something
on
very similar
objective.
happens again. 1-on-1. Ring is a little far behind.
Oh, but that might play to his advantage, honestly.
It would.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that was close.
I
Yeah.
almost jinxed
Oh
it. Mesa
my-
did get to the objective. I don't know how.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, I... Well, I lost my words again. Didn't expect to see that twice in a row on
No.
a single match.
Xella gonna approach this. The pressure's on Ring here. He takes this. That's the match for Proteus.
Definitely. 3 minutes and 22 seconds to go at this speed. I do believe Axela will have some time to rotate around if if that push gets blocked, whatever he's headed to, but smoke.
I don't know if that smoke was a good move. That's gonna tell Ring exactly where the push is gonna come from.
Yeah, I mean, you can
A
definitely see
smoke over
someone's
that wall
yeah, over
means they're
the
gonna
wall.
rotate
Yeah.
that way.
And the position Ring's holding right now is quite solid.
I don't know why Excella is being this cautious, though, this far away from objective. Maybe they don't have a kill cam.
Don't think they have. I mean, Masa was traded next to the OBJ, so they would definitely have no idea of that trade.
That's true, and I think Mesa got 2 near the objective, and
Oh
he
yeah,
would not
definitely.
have called out either one of those kills. Because one was a trade, and the other one, it was heat of battle. He was busy trying to get to that
Definitely.
objective.
So far, Axela would be expecting at least 2 or 3. Yeah, I mean, that
Yep.
makes sense, being cautious. Minute and 30 seconds to go. So the problem here is, like we said, Axela doesn't have a kill count. Which means he might, by the time he approaches OBJ, he might be running out of time. Which definitely won't help him.
Oh. So that smoke may have actually helped, because Ring is really focused on his backside because of that smoke.
15 seconds to go. If he doesn't, if he keeps the speed, he will have roughly about 15 seconds when he even reaches that corner.
Yeah, he's just going to end up running into the objective,
Which will be huge
making a
advantage
lot
to
of
Ring,
noise.
undoubtedly. 30-second beep definitely has been ringed.
I think it's just going to come down to Peeker's advantage. Whoever peeks and pre-fires first.
Axela will know by now. And he is moving.
There it is.
But I don't think
Oh,
he
wait, comes around the
yet.
corner, gun down! Giving it to Ring Monster.
Yeah, but considering there was only 8 seconds remaining, well...
Yeah, but if you're
Yeah,
going
it
to come
was-
around the
yeah.
corner, gotta bring up the gun. He even looked. As he rounded the corner, he stared at it, but his gun didn't follow.
Yeah, well... I mean, they really pulled it out of amazing. Yeah, congratulations for Proteus for winning this, but yeah, definitely JAMMINIZ is showing a lot of potential.
Absolutely, and they are wasting no time hopping into map number 3 here. Are hopping into quarantine.
Winning one, definitely. We'll all... Well, this map is known for players sneaking around, and we've definitely seen some sneaking.
Throw up some of these
So,
replays
yeah.
while we wait.
Yeah, that was pretty close. That was pretty close.
Crazy plays by all players on the field. it was so neck and neck on some of those rounds. Even with the 4-0 score line, this could have gone either way on Egress for sure.
Mm.
Especially Mesa once again getting within feet of the objective. If
Yeah, just imagine.
he hadn't
Yeah,
traded,
I mean, the remaining defenders were all out on the two warehouses.
yeah,
So yeah, that would definitely have gone otherwise.
he had clean killed Winky, that would have been it.
Mm.
You're just watching the replays, just absolutely wonderful gameplay by both teams.
Mm.
Proteus coming out on top, just having that extra oomph they needed. JAMMINIZ needing just a little bit more mechanics, I think.
Mm.
The teamwork is there.
Definitely. And I think the chat agree. Yeah, definitely the chat agrees with that as well. Yeah, they have strategy and they have experience. Problem is they aren't. I don't know. Yeah, they need to. Yeah, they need a little more experience in personal plays. I think. Combat experiences maybe a little
Yeah,
more.
I think they need to implement some more pre-firing for sure.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I think they just need to keep their gun up and keep their shots on target. But otherwise, I mean, like you said, they're here in the NA and they are here to play.
Definitely. Masa is once again getting aggressive. Chevy manages to catch Peas. That wasn't a clean kill.
Now we have to keep an eye on Massa.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. We might be seeing more surprises yet again.
I think Miggy's going to be the one to shut down his approach, though. Unless Ring has some C4 up here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any C4 right.
See any,
I don't know.
but
Miki won't be Masa's problem alone. I mean, Hammy will have to have an angle towards him if he moves in. Oh, Hammy's actually rotating. Can Blue spot this? Yep. I think he definitely catches
poses the
Masa.
Winky.
And it seems, yeah, Blues saw Hammy. Blues did saw Hammy entering hospital.
He's not calling it out, though. Excella could be dealing with Hammy. I don't know if Excella's aware. Finds Winky. Comes.
Oh,
Trade.
a trade.
I couldn't get over the stairs to see that up close. Chevy fumbling the reload a little bit there. Caught
Yeah,
in
it's quite
4K.
late.
There it is.
Oh,
Ayuman getting an angle onto Miggy. That's going to help out Chevy a lot. Oh! And Ring going down. Oh.
Like I said, JAMMINIZ, yeah, definitely is known for keeping their spirits high up. And
They are not letting this loss get to them at all.
Definitely, I mean, winning this round will help their MMRs a lot. Even they lost this match.
Running. running on fumes, guys. Sorry for the lack of commentary here.
Sorry.
Oh no, you're good. I've been up all night, so. Well,
Yeah,
rough.
we are getting about 30 viewers. Oh, yeah, I think
Oh, that's pretty
around 30,
good.
yeah, 30 to 25. Yeah, that's definitely good. Yeah, that's
That is
definitely
pretty
good.
good.
Thank you all for staying with us. And yeah, this is an amazing game to actually be casting on, and I definitely hope you'll find. Yeah, I would definitely hope the viewers are finding this amazing. I definitely am at the moment. Right, let's see how JAMMINIZ pulls their defense up. Oh, it seems Proteus lost one play. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, it seems Proteus is running with one player low, but... Well...
Yes, they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, but I just noticed a fifth joining the lobby right after they started. So yeah, I think from next round we'll be seeing a full 5 versus 5. But
Like
yeah.
Winky again.
One's in Plaza.
Early
Oh,
gun
they
shots
did
from
get the
Emmy
shot.
almost catches Masa. Yep, that one was close. Xella pushing into hospital. He is expected to see P's, and he does manage to hit him. So 3 versus 5.
Oh, oh, Ayuman just barely looking at the wrong spot. Doesn't catch Ring. You might catch him on the next cross.
Though. Yeah, that grenade though.
There it is.
Yeah, that grenade definitely gave away his position.
Into the 2v5. Amy and Miggy have a lot of work to do here.
Yeah, I mean, well, but the defense is a little spread out, so yeah, but that won't matter. Yeah, the OBJ is still opened. Yeah, so the problem here is, yeah, I think JAMMINIZ has secured north and south.
He's in the northwest
So
corner.
unless someone gets extra aggressive, I think it's hard for this one.
Yeah, take that.
I mean, north is completely locked by shit.
Well,
No, that's not Sherry. Yeah, north is completely locked by UMN and south by Axella. So
Fucking kill him. What the fuck are we doing?
you kill him.
yeah, I mean, JAMMINIZ defense all has to do is to just
In the northwest corner.
yeah, they all have to just has to secure their
Oh, the
locations.
grenade?
Oh, grenade! That was pretty
Wow.
close.
Got utterly destroyed.
That was so close.
That gunshot was also pretty close. One wrong peek and you'll be downed. Oh, this is tough. This is sweating. This is just Onward. And with his lock running out, Hammy is taken down by UMN. Now down to Miguel. 1 against 5. Yeah, I mean, he needs to make a kill if he just wants to move out from that. Yeah, building. He did manage to down one, but
You're so fucking short.
yeah, definitely that
Boom.
position was reported in. But yep, another kill founded by me. So 3 against 1. One is, I mean, technically one JAMMINIZ player is downed, but yeah, that's definitely not resable. And Axella, it seems, has finished Mickey. 2 against 0. Even considering that was a 4 versus 5, this is amazing.
Mickey doing a really good job trying to single out each enemy one at a time without exposing to any of the others.
Yeah, but
That was
one
really all
against
he could
five
do.
is definitely tough. Yeah. So a different OBJ and oh, interesting one. So the OBJ next to the gas station. What are your thoughts on this one? I mean, this OBJ has a one.
So many cap spots. If they get close, you're gonna have a tough time dealing with them, especially if they tuck into that garage. Or if you let them get that corner, the cap corner.
And yeah, there is a quick spot where you can run straight south. And that really doesn't help defending the OBJ. Well, JAMMINIZ are 2 points up and they are back to Mars up. Yeah, and we've seen Maza pulling some plays on this match. I don't know. One more aggressive move, lucky aggressive. We might actually see a 4 against 0.
And that's what JAMMINIZ need
Definitely,
in order to
that's
keep
for
some of their
lifting.
MMR.
Yeah, definitely. No, it's not quick spawn. Oh, there's highway spawn it seems. One of the farthest ones. Oh, this will definitely be interesting to watch. I mean, by the time Gemini moves into north or crosses the main street, Proteus defense will already be spread out. Everyone in their positions. Yeah, this will definitely be fun to watch.
Proteus are gonna have really all the time in the world to go where they want to go.
Okay, though it seems, yeah, they aren't really gonna spread out that far, which would be a wise choice on quarantine, especially.
I just realized Winky subbed for Ultimate Rival, or bowed out for Ultimate Rival.
So yeah, JAMMINIZ is mainly focusing on north. Nobody has been sent to cross the road to south. And they are taking time securing north as well.
They're taking the longest approach to the objective, and the whole team is going to be attacking from the same side, which is an interesting approach.
Definitely.
You said they don't have to risk crossing the streets, so they didn't lose any early, which is a good thing. You do want all them up, but I'm worried that if they're all coming from the same angle, Proteus is just going to box them in.
Yeah, I mean, still, there isn't any flankers, but yeah, this is quite an interesting approach. They are taking their time a lot this time.
Benefit to this is it might give Peas a little too much or a little more than he can handle. So he might not be able to do as much damage as he'd like. Depending on how he times this, it could go the other way. Peas could do a lot of damage if they all pass him and think the area is cleared.
So yeah, 5-man north push. Completely securing that area and then moving on.
3.5
I
on
mean,
the
they
clock.
know, yeah, I mean, they know the other side all the time to approach north, but yeah, they are taking a lot of time.
Ring. Got a long angle onto the hill there. Human may end up exposing to that.
But yep,
Gotta watch
Chevy
Pete.
is definitely being, yeah, Chevy is definitely gonna run into Peas any moment now.
He should hear it.
It seems Chevy might have seen him, or was that a pre-fire?
Yeah, I don't think he actually saw Peas. Oh, but Chevy gets across.
A frag, followed by a flash.
Flash, not gonna find him.
Flash.
Oh, the flash
What?
finds Peas. Is Chevy gonna
What?
push the corner?
Yeah,
Meso's coming
I
up behind though. Come on, Meso. Turn. No. Oh, almost a team kill turns into killing Peas. Mesa should have really cleared that corner though.
Yeah, that was a risky move. He might have thought that area was
Oh.
secured, considering Chevy was still alive. But yeah, that was a risky move. Miggy missed his Masa by an inch, and it is costing him. I think Masa saw him though.
Yes,
Definitely
Masa know
saw it.
he's there. But I think Miggy's just gonna hold this spot. Now Mesa has to push Miggy.
Well, he is backed by Chevy.
Oh, he's not gonna be ready for Ring though. Ring has the cross covered. Oh, but Miggy
comes
decides
in?
to push out.
Yeah, that cover from Chevy was a little too late. He did manage to catch it, but yep, Chevy was taken down by Ultimate Rival. 2 against 3.
Oh, if Excella really needed to be on the roof to refrag on Ultimate.
Definitely. And it seems but now someone is rotating south, but this might be too late.
Oh yeah, Blues is way too far off. 60 seconds. She's gonna end up having to do a lot of running right in the last little bit. And so is Excella, honestly. They're very far. So much work to do. Honestly, Proteus can just tuck at this point.
Yeah, I mean, they only have 30 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Once again, they'll be just rushing in.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't even believe they will have enough time to reach the OBG itself at this point. With 18 seconds to go, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely
Blues
out of
finds
time.
one.
Yeah, I
They're
think
gonna
this one
tuck.
is over. Yeah, no one will be able to.
Blues finds two.
Oh, yeah,
Rings
but
out in
with
the
only
open,
one
though.
Remaining,
Rings
one
out.
remaining.
Gun down.
One remaining. 1 second to go.
Oh my
that
goodness.
that was really close.
Oh, Blues had her gun down. If it was up and she had hit those shots, Ring was dead. And that would have been a huge upset.
Definitely.
Holy mackerel.
Oh my. Oh my.
The teamwork was there. Like I said, they had the two-prong approach. They were behind the time, but they were together. They were in sync. The mechanics just weren't there. She had the gun down and bringing it up. She didn't hit her shots. I think she was in single fire. I don't know if she necessarily meant to be. And then Excella could not find the refrag shots while Ring was distracted. Wow.
Yeah, but still, it wasn't. Yeah, it was.
That was so close.
Yeah, it was really close. So
Man, that woke me up a little bit.
versus 1. Yeah. You definitely sound anyway.
I got a little hyped, you know. I seen it coming real close. That kill, then the other kill, then Ring being too open. Oh, I really think that should have gone to JAMMINIZ. I think Ring made a mistake being that far out in the open. But he was worried about the cap. I guess I can't fault him too much. He was trying to cover that corner, the cap corner I mentioned earlier. But, man, he almost lost it there.
Anyway, so this will be interesting to watch, considering Proteus got the same spawn as JAMMINIZ. Let's see how the tactics differ. So right in the beginning, we can see there's. Oh, no, it seems quite similar. Yeah, no one's heading straight down, trying to cross. Avoiding, yeah, avoiding fights maybe. I mean, yeah, I mean, getting the farther, yeah, getting the farther. You definitely would want to keep your forces intact until you actually necessarily have to fire your guns but well, Proteus is quicker to secure the north than JAMMINIZ did.
Yeah, that was the problem with JAMMINIZ last round, is they took too long in the first half of the round, just clearing a little bit unnecessarily and being a little too slow. And then they didn't have the time they needed in the back half.
Yeah, which is one of the biggest differences we can spot right now. Already, Proteus has secured impact.
That is the key building in a lot of objectives, is impact. You want to put your people into impact as quickly and efficiently as possible, because if you control impact, you can do so much damage on the objectives on this side of the map.
Definitely. I mean, the height itself gives you advantage. Being able to spot your enemies gives advantage. Oh, Masa actually downs piece from that scaffolding. Hemi will have to move out to catch that, but oh, a trade.
Trade. Now they have to worry about Excella, though. Ring may get caught.
More worried about Uyaman.
Yes,
Oh,
Ayuman
that
way in the back
gotcha
there.
missed. Oh, that was close.
But that grabs his attention. He's not going to be ready for Excella. That was actually perfect.
Couldn't say better. 4 against 3, 1 still down. Resible. Yeah, Ultimate definitely knows someone's around there. Did get the revive, so 4 against 4.
Ayuman's really hard to deal with.
Definitely. So the problem here is Proteus will be forced to rotate unless they are gonna really push hard on this position. Yeah, they won't be able to cross on this side unless they're really sure he's been taken out. And Excella finds another kill.
Oh, but Excella chooses to rotate out a little too fast. Allowing himself to get refragged.
3 against 3.
He should know about Ayuman. There it is. There it is. Oh, the shots don't
Still hasn't
land.
finished Uyaman yet. The smoke comes in.
Getting pushed back here. Ayuman's job should be now to just stay alive, because if he's alive, he's wasting Proteus's time.
Definitely. Oh,
he finds Mickey.
Nice. He's.
Will he get
definitely
across?
doing
He's crossing
more.
way too slow. He's gonna get caught. There it is.
Still, it did cost Proteus. I mean, Mink is still visible, but still.
Honestly, Proteus have the upper hand now. They've got enough time to encircle, and Chevy and Blues are not in the best positions here. Well, actually, no. Chevy has the garage. Blues has the corner. I don't know if Blues has been called out, so I don't know if Proteus is aware that JAMMINIZ has roof control.
Yeah, I don't think they know about that. Oh, I don't think that was a wise move.
There it is.
Wrong. Now they know. Now they're definitely gonna be aware about that.
Yeah, but if Blues just tucks, they're gonna waste time again trying to find them. Oh, but Blues is getting a little peeky here. Oh no! Oh,
this
she
is-
needed
this
to be
means trouble.
alive. Now Chevy's in a lot of trouble because he has so much to deal with. There it is. The trade coming out. And Proteus even things up on map number 3.
Yeah, but once again, JAMMINIZ is back on Marsoc. They have been showing us some surprises, especially.
Couldn't find the
Okay,
objective
so a
for
new
second.
objective next to the highway, the far east one.
Been a while since I've casted this objective.
Yeah, this is also an interesting one, considering you can get an early from both sides if the Marsoc side gets the south side spawn. And if they do get the south spawn, things do get interesting really quickly. So yeah, I'm actually hoping for a south spawn here. I want to see how teams perform. I mean, so far we didn't really had any spawns in quarantine that led to really quick engagements. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see and hoping for a self spawn here. Yeah, I think definitely you have a point of saying, I don't know, yeah, JAMMINIZ is definitely having a hard time adapting to it. I mean, they are doing it. Yeah, there are some points they might have to work on. I mean, this is a different region. This will be tough to adapt to a different play style, but well, they've been performing amazingly so far, and they're yeah, I don't think their adventure will end. Yeah, I don't think their adventure will end with a end here. They will be showing some more amazing stuff. I definitely believe so. Anyway, it seems they got the north spawn. I mean, the farther spawn, not the quick one. VRML has been shot by Hammy. Yeah, there is an angle you can actually spot from the third story to the next of the cockpit towards center burning, and you should be careful about that if you're gonna push center burning from the beginning. Yeah, that angle. I mean, people tend to ignore the fact that that angle is quite wide. Anyway. Chevy and Mazda pushing north.
Gonna have to deal with keys here.
Yeah, and I think Miggy will be able to support them at any point. And if gunshots are fired, I'm pretty sure Hemi will have a peek on north as well. Yeah, they're pushing in faster than the previous Marsoc round, which is a good sign. They're learning quickly, adjusting their strategies, adapting to the new playstyle. Oh, this is
Here comes
interesting.
Peas.
Peas.
Gonna find Mesa.
It.
Oh, what? He
Oh.
didn't look!
Both. Yeah, they both fails to notice each other. Though if Peace comes around, I'm definitely sure he can catch Masa. And he will be able to catch Chevy as well. Oh, this is interesting.
He's
This
gonna
is
just
definitely
keep on
interesting.
going. Mesa might find Miggy here. Mesa should react to these shots a little bit faster. Yeah, Miggy finds a second. If Mesa was a little bit quicker rounding that corner, he could have saved Ayumin.
Yeah, problem is Peace now knows someone's there. He knows
Yep,
someone got
there it
past
is.
him. Oh, those Chevys. Chevy knows this. And
Oh
this time,
my goodness, Chevy. What a save.
definitely amazing timing. So 3 against 3. Proteus did lost.
That could have
control
just
of
saved
more.
JAMMINIZ this round, right there.
Definitely. Though Ring Monster might be on a flank here. No, I think it's just gonna walk across.
No, he's just waiting for the south cross. He can't find the shots, but he finally does on the blues.
Well, I think Proteus has an accurate kill count on this one. They'll know that. Yeah, they'll know the north. They've had noticed the north-sided push, definitely.
And narrowly dodging those bullets. He's looking for another angle, I believe, to this side of Motel, where Mesa's rotated to. Mesa's not really watching 3-story. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. I think he's gonna come out. Yep. On the down
Hemi
low
will
there.
definitely Hemi definitely had that upper hand there.
Down to just Chevy with a lot of work to do.
Though Hemi is slightly just distracted. And
I don't think Chevy
Hemi's-
realizes Ring is watching this cross. Oh, Ring's
big
looking away.
problem.
No, he snaps back. But Chevy's already crossed, but Ultimate's there. Woo!
Yeah, there definitely are some points that could be improved, and well, they are adjusting their strategies quicker than my expectation, and well, that's good. I mean, like I said, no offenses, but I didn't really expected this match to get this close with the recent moving into the NA region. I mean, Proteus might have some experiences against NA playing against K-Fod or maybe some screams against them, but JAMMINIZ, I personally thought they would have tough time getting used to the NA play. Well, this definitely is a surprise. Anyway, Proteus did manage to. I mean, this was a huge comeback the other way. 2-0, suddenly becoming 2 versus 3. It's Proteus who's now on match point on map 3. Just 1 point away from a clean victory.
Kind of replaying some of these clips here. Getting some amazing shots and plays from both teams.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Okay.
it's all your fault. No, it's all your fault.
What could be the final round of the match? Proteus coming in on the attack here.
Definitely Proteus would love to make this their final. Yeah, they've been hit with so many surprises tonight. This morning. I mean, that would be something. Start your Sunday morning with so many surprises. It is Sunday, right?
Yes.
Okay. So some Sunday miracles.
Both teams seem high in spirits.
Definitely. Okay, a similar approach, but slightly different. There were 2 pushing north on JAMMINIZ side. Seems Proteus is more heavily south-sided. Ringmaster almost... Yeah, Ringmaster's almost approached the pit where Masa is currently hiding at.
Ring's normally the one that
moving
hides down here, so he should be able to fight here pretty well. But Mesa's in the unusual corner.
Yeah, I mean, can Masa even see Ring? Is he with the night vision on?
With the bright purple visor. Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. No, Masa, I think
Ring didn't fully
Masa
clear the
doesn't
corner?
know. I don't think Masa knows Ring's there. Oh, this is interesting.
Man.
Oh no,
There it
he
is.
saw it. Oh, he missed
There.
it. No.
Bam.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't really expect someone to be lurking on that corner.
Oh, then we're getting flanked far north.
And all through that, it seems Ultimate has made a cross, which is huge. Which is
Trying to
definitely
figure
huge.
out where the flank is coming from, but there is no flank. It is just somebody down underground. They called out a north flank, but Hammy probably responded, no, I'm in north. So now they really are confused.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, sorry. Who was that player? Yeah, I don't think Ring reported he was entering underground. And well, Ultimate did manage to catch women.
Oh my goodness. Peas is Neo.
Apparently.
Did they only start with 4 on Proteus?
No, I think they lost one during the round.
I think
Anyway,
Makey.
yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they started with full 5s up. Anyway. Migi has already pushed to the highway.
Hammy.
Yeah, sorry, Hammy, sorry.
Yep, no, you're good.
Yeah, Hammy has already pushed highway. So unlike the previous round, the defender on the 3rd story, yeah, he isn't actually on 3rd story. He is inside, but yeah, he's more focused on south, which could be a problem here.
Digging out Excella is going to be really tough for Ultimate, I think. He's doing a really good job of saying tucked.
Stairwell OBJ.
Definitely.
He's looking for the long shots. I don't know if he's going to find it, though. Almost gets taken out himself. See what Hammy's up to.
Motel, it's motel.
Defense so far is solid. I mean,
Yeah,
minute and
honestly,
30
Proteus have a lot of open ground to cover, and they've only got 90 seconds to do it.
Yeah, I mean, if Chevy gets a little aggressive there, he might be. Yeah, Hammy will be able to catch him because if JAMMINIZ doesn't know Hammy has already.
Rival doesn't know about Excella. But he does slow down. Maybe he's anticipating somebody there.
I mean, they know there's someone on 3rd stories. Ultimate is moving in. Oh!
There it is.
All right, -1-3.
But he was quicker.
Ion
Yeah, so
2
they
stories.
did manage to clear 3 stories. But yeah, Chevy did manage to take out Hemi. So it's now Ultimate alone. Masa is still alive on the defense. Well, so does Blues. 38 seconds to go.
Pop shot onto Chevy. Not quite gonna land, but he's not ready for Mesa on the side. Boom. There it is. JAMMINIZ bringing it to a 3-3.
Yeah, we'd definitely be moving into round 7 with JAMMINIZ on Mars.
Wow.
And wow. Yeah, just wow. I think that's the best impression of it right now.
Whew. I don't got much more than wow.
Definitely. Definitely. WOW. Definitely the 3 best words that could experience myself as well when. Anyway, last to OBJ for this match.
What an
Also
objective.
I guess. Yeah, definitely. So
With
once again, one of
JAMMINIZ, the
one of-
cappers on attack.
Yeah, once again, the difficult OBJ to defend on.
Will Massa just run in?
Yeah, to be honest, yes, I think there is possibility.
We'll find out next time on Onward Ball Z. Is that a little too cheesy?
Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure another Japanese team has also already moved to NA as well. Maybe next week we might get if we get that match casted. Well, it will also be fun to watch how the other team adapts to NA as well. But yeah, so far I think I'm happy that they're. Yeah, I'm happy they're playing it well.
もう来たやん。もう56556
Okay,
Yeah,
so
let's keep
the
a
last
close eye on
round
Mason.
9. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'll be also keeping a close eye on him.
Especially this spawn. They're going to be on it quick.
No doubt. Okay, Hemi is on intercept course.
Yep, I see that. Ultimate rival as well, maybe. If
Yep,
he turns,
spawn
no,
has
he's
been
going for
detected.
burning.
Yeah, spawn has been detected. Hemi is headed north.
We went to cockpit. Okay. It was Ring going
And
for burning.
Axela is watching that. Axela is watching that.
There it is.
And that's a trade.
Will they go for the confirm?
I don't know. Knowing JAMMINIZ, I think Peace will be able to revive him.
Yeah. Nobody's going to confirm the body.
Migi catches
Fine,
Uyama.
no. Lisa
They do
didn't
get the
catch the-
revive. Oh,
Oh, no. Proteus, honestly, are probably about to box in JAMMINIZ here.
definitely.
The
Grenade,
utility comes out,
grenade.
the grenade!
Oh, perfect.
Wow. I think that's the first long grenade to stick in the match. What a throw.
Looks tough. I mean, Blues is up on NC, and Masa did manage to catch Hemi.
Great refrag there.
Peace
Oh,
does manage
another
to
grenade. I missed it. He's finding that one onto the roof. Going for the confirm. But gets slowed down by the shots. He is able to get the confirm, though. The utility
And,
coming out.
yeah, that flash came a little too late.
Man, I barely saw the grenade in the background, but I did not get a good shot of it.
Yeah, but still, 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go, and North is quite cleared. Oh, Peace is actually going for a
Yes.
flank here.
Like I said, if you give Peas those kills, he's gonna utilize that.
Yeah,
gonna
but
take
Masa
advantage.
is on his foot right now. He's definitely running. He is
Will he be
definitely on the
ready for
move.
Miggy?
I don't know about that, but if he catches Migi, this will be interesting. Oh, a trade!
Wow.
That was close.
Onto Chevy.
Problem here. Who will spot the other first?
Oh, and Peas coming in from the side.
That was close, though. That was really close. I mean, this match itself was really close. Congratulations to Proteus, a neat 3-0. But like I said, Champion really played it out amazingly. Oh, sorry. Anyway, what a match! What a match! So, what was your overall view about this match?
Man, JAMMINIZ, like I said, they have the spirit, they have the teamwork. They just need a little bit more mechanics to pre-fire, to the reaction to certain things like the trades. They need to understand when a trade happens and understand where shots are coming from a little bit better, I think, and how to cover some angles. But I mean, they're a great addition to NA. We're really glad to have them, and they definitely gave Proteus a good fight. And remember, Proteus are champion level teams, or a champion level team. We saw them on stage just last year, so they are no pushovers.
Definitely, I'll definitely be keeping a close eye. And like I said, quickly, most of the OA teams are moving to NA rent. Yeah, if you're interested in, be sure to check the casting schedules and schedule more upcoming matches. And I'm pretty sure there might be some more matches tomorrow as well. Well, if you're interested, be sure to be subscribed and turn the notifications on VRML Network YouTube channel. All of your supports are really helpful to us. And once again, thank you to I Love It Nation. Yeah. So this has been Minzu broadcasting JAMMINIZ and Proteus. So what are your final thoughts?
I
mean,
man, like I said, we got to keep an eye on JAMMINIZ here, and if you're saying more are coming, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what kind of pool of talent we get and where it takes us, honestly. And like you said, we do have some matches coming out. I don't know if they will get casted, but yes, be sure to turn on those notifications because I may just pick one up. We'll see. We'll see. Whew,
yeah,
man. But yeah.
This was a match, definitely.
Unfortunately, we are out of action to broadcast, so we are going to sign off here on the VRML casting deck. I've been Sky Joker, like Minzu said. He has also been wonderful as my co-caster. Can't wait to hopefully catch some more matches with him. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next stream. See y'all next time.
Bye-bye.
Onward VRML is brought to you by Downpour Interactive, Helga, the esports manager. Thanks for watching VRML.